recovery often is seen as, as people who have drug addiction or who have an alcohol issue or a gambling issue, and it's one of those major addictions. But in fact, recovery is much more about people who may have a perfectionist issue or may have codependency issues, or they have eating issues, whether they eat too much or too little. We all have hurts, hang-ups and habits that have really hurt our relationships. I've heard many people who have look really put together really well, and they've come to recovery, and underneath all of their looking really good, they've really had some issues that they've had to deal with. So recovery is for everyone.
Recovery has helped me every year that I've been involved in the program, and it just constantly amazes me that I can still get absolute light bulb moments.
We are all broken sinners in a broken world, and we need the grace of God. And recovery is just a very biblically based program based on 12 steps, which it's more Christ-centred.
I think for one, the testimonies were there were so many different testimonies, but that I could relate to them in myself. Just the struggles that I had. Like there was a lot of times where it was talking about that they went good, then all of a sudden relapsed. Went good, then relapsed, and then it was like all of a sudden a boom, light bulb moment where finally hit the road and started climbing that mountain to recovery.
You just started bonding with those people, and in my particular small group I found someone who I could share my whole life. I shared with her every person in my family who I've interacted with, the good, the bad and the ugly of it, and I know that she kept it to herself.
Went into recovery not knowing what to expect. Knew I had a few issues, but a lot of things came up that I didn't even know were there. And one of them, if I can talk about, was forgiveness. And it was forgiving myself. I didn't feel worthy, and I really struggled to pray, to come before God, feeling so unworthy. And recovery has helped me to see that I am worthy.
In my relationships, I've got more confidence because I'm not using so much energy to hide stuff.
The things we say, we are very vulnerable as we talk about them, and to know that it would always stay in the room was just, it gave me the confidence to actually talk about some of the really deep issues in my life.
Got so many good tools to use, but not only that, just having accountability partner, someone like that to be able to get me going in the straight and narrow.
And it's a safe environment to deal with them. Confidentiality, anonymity.
I know that she is a safe person for me, and being a safe person is so important, so that whatever you say, you won't be judged, and it won't be shared around everyone in your church.
I'd recommend recovery to anyone.
I recommend the recovery program.
I definitely would recommend recovery to anyone, really.
I'd recommend recovery to anyone, even if they feel they don't have any hang-ups.
I'd recommend recovery for a lot of people, and you don't have to be that mixed up.
I recommend, and I have recommended recovery to people, just in conversation, and you just hear something and you go, oh, you should go to recovery, it's awesome.
I would recommend recovery for everyone. God is the one who fixes your life. Nobody else in recovery is going to fix your life. God is going to be there, and the program is designed to do exactly that.